Yo, what's good? Back at it, boys, in for a late night pull sesh. It's currently 10:15. Starting a pull sesh, going to start off with some barbell rows. And yeah, we'll go from here. I hope you are relaxing and enjoy this session. And I will see you on the other side. Oh! Yeah, boy. Where are we going? 20s. Straight on with the 20s, 2 zeros. Let's do it. I tell you, what would you do without caffeine in this world? Wee rain fueling me after 10 at night. Making sure I'm not too sleepy. I'm ready to pull some little weights off the ground. First set, kind of warming up at the minute. Aiming for a 3 by 8 to 10 reps. Gauging it between that. If you watched the last video, leg day, you'll know like what way I work my reps. So 8 to 10 reps. 8 being, if I can hit 8 and just about, then I'm good with that weight. I'll stick to that until I can hit 10, and then once I can hit 10, then I'll up the weight till it brings me to the 8 reps again, and so on. So this is kind of warming up in a minute, see how it feels, gauging it. So yeah, let's go. I mean, it's feeling pretty good, but it is only 60. It's only 60, boys. Want to be hitting controlled, good squeeze on the rep, as much as I want to. Where's the 10? Here. As much as I want to throw like 100 kilo on this, which I was, the weight I was at for like a 3B5. I want to still keep my squeeze, I want to keep the blood pumping into the muscle. I don't want to force the reps just for the sake of moving the weight. I want to feel the rep, be present in the moment when doing the rep, so that I'm squeezing that muscle, getting the mind muscle, the connection, and I'm getting the benefits out of it. I mean, that's no wraps. I'm happy with that, but it's a struggle there at 10. But like I said, if I'm hitting 10, I can up the weight. But I'm kind of still at my base week, so I'm gauging, seeing what weight I'll be at. So I'll do this for another 2 sets of 10 reps. And then it means my next session I know I'll be up from this weight. And then I like hitting the same weight for 3 sets. I don't know if it's an OCD thing, but like if I up this now, I would then do starting 3 sets then from then. But I'm pretty exhausted from that. That was a good set, good squeeze. And if I can keep every set like that and at least 10 reps, then next day I'll be definitely up. Hopefully about 90 kilo. Keeping the good form, good squeeze, and so forth. Oh, there's a yawn. Wake up. This rain better kick in soon. I like when the caffeine kicks in, but then again, I need to sleep at some point tonight too. That's it, best set. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Done. On to the next one. Okay, on to the close grip pull down machine. So with this, you can grab it, you know, with your hand like that and pull them down motion. But personally, I find more contraction and more of a squeeze. So get that grip there and wrap the thumb over it. So you're kind of like scooping like that. So when you're seated on here and you're grabbing it, instead of your thumb under it, like a grip like that and coming down, it's good and all, it's good squeeze and that range of motion, but see if you have your thumb over it, hooked, and you're kind of scooping from the top, dragging down like that, and you're setting it onto your chest nearly out in front of you, I feel so much more contraction in doing that kind of movement with that kind of grip. If you have never tried that, give it a try. Comment down below if you felt a difference in it or not, but I definitely recommend it. So we're gonna warm up. A few warm up set or reps. When you're coming down, you're like pulling your elbows outwards, but also applying pressure on the top, down to the top of the chest. Feeling the squeeze in the back, kind of mid back there. Okay, let's up this. 3 by 8 to 10, same principle. Aim for 8 reps at least. If I feel I have more in the tank, push it to 10. If I feel I can even do more than 10, then I need to up the weight for sure. But we'll go with this weight. We're on about 65 kilo here, and we'll see how this one goes, and we'll gauge it from here. Okay, let's talk about that. So 8 solid reps there for sure. My 9th rep kind of near pause at the bottom because I was struggling, and then gave it that last push. Personally, I would count it as a solid 8, wouldn't really count 9 reps. So that's where I'm looking. That's in the sweet spot there. So I'm gonna stick with that weight, do 2 more sets of that. Good control as you come up and raise it to the top. Make sure it's full stretch on the lats, and you're not just setting up, you're really stretching the lats and feeling that, and then feeling the squeeze on the way down again. It's all about mind to muscle connection and getting that squeeze and getting the blood flow into it and really tearing the fibers within the muscle. Night's drink choices: water, blackcurrant, and a scoop of creatine. If you're supplementing creatine, you'll know how it works. If you don't know anything about creatine, Google it, but I would recommend it. Just in general day-to-day life, one of the most natural studied drugs, and it's just mostly benefits from it. Also water with it, plenty of water, plenty of liquids in a day. I'm drinking about 3 litres a day. This is a 2 litre bottle, and I've had at least a litre already. So finish this off, that'll do my 3 litres. And yeah, so creatine, have a look, research it, plenty there about it. And it's all good, it's all beneficial. Just supplement it a day, we 5 gram scoop, 10 gram, 5 gram scoop I think it is. That's more than enough a day, and just do it consistently and you'll get the benefits from it for sure. Oh. Oh. Got the old traditional wife beater on. Okay, let's go. was identical to the first set there. I'm sore now. Your biceps can tend to make up for the lack of your back getting tired, but that's trying not to let your biceps pull it. Your biceps naturally will, and you will use your biceps in this movement. You'll even feel them tight and you'll feel tension and blood going into them, but that's just part of it. But mostly just focusing on the lat stretch and squeeze, and you'll get the benefits and the most from that workout.
We about to turn it on.
Last set, best set. No. Woo. Good stuff. On to the next. Similar kind of grip and exercise, you'll think, because same grip and same motion, but this time, this one, we're up close grip, lat pull down kind of motion, come straight down at our side, but we're coming down, you're feeling it there on the side of the lat, which is great. These are low cable rows, same grip, and it's just about feeling the stretch on the way back, and pulling it forward and getting that squeeze, really squeezing the back out. Try not to shrug when you're struggling. You'll tend to bring your traps in, shrug up and pull. And yeah, you're going to be working some of your trap muscles, but that's not what this exercise you maybe want to target. So you're hitting your mid-lower back here, and you're really squeezing, you'll really feel it if you're doing it right. And again, mind and muscle connection. Don't be scared to drop that weight. If you're in the gym and you normally do a certain weight, which I've done with a lot of my exercises, and it is an ego hit, leave the ego at the door. And even if you have to come and train in your own, if you can't not do your normal weights that you're normally training at, if you're hitting it, good squeeze, good form, by all means, batter away. But if you're coming away from some reps and sets and you're thinking, I'm not the happiest with that, or I don't feel it as good, then drop the weight and just really focus on the control of it, the squeeze, and just be there in the moment with it. And it sounds weird being in the moment of doing the rep, but be there, be present, feel the squeeze. Yes, you can have music in and pushing your set, which I did a lot, but I've learned to train a lot now without with heavy music in my ears. I think it was like an anxious thing I had. It was like when I got nervous for pushing a weight I've never maybe pushed before, I would have put in like really loud music up full blast and went for it, and that's good sometimes. It's also good when you're focused on squeezing the muscles that you focus on squeezing the muscles and you get the most out of that set, because you'll get so much more progress and benefits from doing that than trying to just throw the weight about. I always like to do like a lighter weight than my working set, regardless if I'm warmed up or not, just to get the motion, so I know what kind of motion I'm going for, what kind of rep I'm going for, just to get the flow of it, and then I'll up and go straight into my working set then. That's good. Again on this one, let me turn around. Make sure your grip on this, I'm doing the exact same as I did on that one, was hooking my thumbs over. So instead of the grip like here, I'm hooking my thumbs around and like scooping it like that, doing it here, and I just feel so much more contraction on the lats. Massive difference for me anyway. So give it a try. If you don't like it, do your normal grip, whatever, but I'm telling you, the squeeze and burn you get off that is next level. So give it a try. And it's important that you remember on this, yes, get the rep and pull it back and squeeze, but squeeze and make sure you drive that chest forward. So don't be coming, I'm doing this here, I'm hunching. Keep the chest up, and that allows you, so if I'm going like this, and I'm kind of hunching, compared to going from this to having the chest up and squeeze, look how much further I can get with a squeeze there on the back, compared to kind of hunched over and like hugging in. So keep the chest up nice and proud, pull, release, get the stretch to the lat, pull, squeeze. For 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. I will try And that weight will go one up actually. Try it the heavier weight. But with also good form, of course. Oh, let's go. Yep. Yeah, that's good. Really feeling that, and it's heavy enough too, which I'm happy about. You're still keeping heavy weight and still getting good squeeze on the reps. It's what you want, boy. Been led to kind of say this, led by God to kind of say this, is if you're going through something right now, personal battles people don't know about, public battles, whatever it may be in your life you're struggling with. It could be sin, it could be family issues, friend issues, you're not sure what to do with certain things, your career, that relationship, that friendship, whatever it may be. Believer of God or not, from past experiences, if you're going through something, you're struggling, don't be scared to reach out to God. Like, He's there. Like, a lot of people think it's such a hoax and all this and that. Now, I'm only talking from personal experiences, from experiences I've had in my life and how the peace it brings me in my life. I know that in a situation, if I'm nervous for anything, like, for example, the past 2 months has been one of the heaviest mental struggles for me, because I went through transitioning into a new job, but there was so much pressure in doing that, and it came with so many battles, so many mental battles, so much nerves, anxiety, and that's why even my content, I haven't been keeping up as well with it, which is something I love to do, so it hit even harder that way, that I wasn't even doing that as much. But I was going through it, but when I felt anxious in that, all I did was simple prayer, asking God for that peace, to bring me the peace that I need to get through it. It's not even praying and asking God to get rid of it. Yes, to get rid of it, but it's asking God to help you get through it, learn from it, and be able to apply that later on in life. Because it's not, oh God, I pray that you'll make this disappear and completely gone and forget about it. You want to learn from it, so you ask God that He helps you through it and helps you make that decision, helps you make that leap of faith, or helps you get on with what it is you need to get on with, and helps you stop even worrying or having anxiety, because we all have anxiety to a certain level. Everyone has it in certain areas of their life, whatever that may be, and it shows in different forms. But I just encourage you, if there's anything you're struggling with or going through in life and you don't have the answers and are unsure and need help, and you need help and guidance in that, God's there, whether you believe or not. It's a simple prayer, asking God to reveal Himself to you, or even just saying a simple prayer, bringing peace to my life. You know, acknowledging God and just saying, you know, look, maybe you've never said that prayer and you're like, God, I don't know what to do. I don't know if you're real. I don't know if you're there. It's simple. Just speak to Him like you're speaking to your friend. You can do it by yourself. You probably feel more calm and have more peace than saying it by yourself. But just saying that prayer and acknowledging, just saying, you know, God, if you're there, I need your help. And ask for His help and reach out, and He'll reach out back to you. And it's something so simple, but it's up to you, it's your choice, but I encourage you to just feel led and encourage you to do that. And even if you're not struggling, even if you just, you know, or you've heard this whole Christianity thing and you're not sure what it's about, even, you know, come to a church service on a Sunday morning in your local church, wherever you're at. I'm sure you know or have friends or family that you can reach out and find out what times the services and make that effort. But it's entirely up to you, but trust me, it was the best thing that I ever done. Made the decision when I was at a young age, but I'm still learning now. I make mistakes, I sin, and I'm human at the end of the day, but I'm still here trying to be the best version of myself and trying to live the life that God wants me to live. So yeah, I encourage you to do that. And any questions, feel free to DM me, comment down below, whatever it may be, and I'll happily answer any of your questions. Let's get this next set in. On to rear delt flies here. Kind of hitting, obviously rear delts. Get that trap activation in this. It's a slight bit kind of tight for time tonight, so I'm not going to go too heavy with traps. I'm going to go straight to biceps after this and then call it a night. But reps are kind of higher. We're probably talking about 12. I'm going to go change that song anyway. I'm not having it too loud because I don't want to copyright it, because YouTube are massive on copyright, and then my video doesn't get pushed out there. And I want my video to reach as many people as possible for your benefits, and hope you just get something from it. So yeah, we're going to go higher reps, about 12 to 15 reps in this, 3 sets. Not going to lie, I'm in such a mood to go home. I'm normally not like this, but I think it's just a day of work and I come straight in here mentally feeling good, but just kind of want to get home, shower and relax and get to sleep. But I'm here, I'm pushing myself, and I've showed up and we're doing it. So that is the main thing that matters, and it's pushing past mental bars like this, because you can struggle through and go through so much mentally. A massive thing I go by is, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. So what does that tell you? If something's hard in life and you're still doing it and you feel good for it, that's a plus and that's a benefit. That's a W. I need to sit easy on my shoulder because I'm going to end up crushing this mic. Bottle flip. I'll just, on the shoulders you go again. On the biceps. Okay, starting off with barbell bicep curls. Quite enjoy this, very basic old school movement for biceps. And yeah, nothing else to it, just good grip, good squeeze, good contraction in the muscles coming up the way, and just making sure you feel the pump and squeeze in the actual bicep muscle. So we're going to warm up just with the bar for now. I find I used to always like have my biceps obviously tight to my side, but like came up like this, and that's okay, but I find a lot more tension and strain on the biceps when I have them kind of aiming them to be out forward. So instead of here, I'm kind of having them out here, like setting it out in front of me. Up, and there's just constant tension on the biceps there. And up, squeeze. I'm not gonna go with massive weights on this. I'll do what I can for 8 to 10 reps again, but don't need massive weight on this. I'm gonna go like 10s a side, I think. I'll be straight into my working set. Again, my biceps are warmed up from some of them, those back exercises, because you're engaging your biceps in those rows and that. So they're warmed up enough, but I like to do the motion of it, even just stripped just with the barbell. And yes, it's light, but it just gets that squeeze and that motion that you're looking for. So we'll start on a working set now of this, of about, I'd say I get a solid 10 reps in this. Should have put clips on, whoops. Okay, I underestimated that big time. There's 8 reps, and that was tight, but this time I'm gonna put clips on because that just wanted to run away. I'm really feeling that, that's sore. Wouldn't up that anymore because I probably wouldn't hit me 8 reps. Used to do these a lot and then stopped and done like mainly dumbbells, dumbbell bicep curls standing. But it's good to switch up every now and then. Kind of finalising a training plan. These are all kind of base weights and starting off on, and just getting a plan all together, kind of starting for this year. And then I can stick this on for 4 months straight consistently. And then we'll look at obviously summer, come near summer, a couple of months out from it or so. Focusing on the squeeze, controlling it on the way down as well. Control on the way down is massively important too, because yes, it's getting the squeeze up and you just want to drop down, but then you're losing all that tension. If you keep tension on the bicep, you're ripping the wee fibres inside, and that's brilliant, instead of just dropping and letting it lie down and come back up again. So it's control the whole way out. And trying, I know as I struggle even, I kind of like, I'll hunch over a wee bit and then give it that, but it's okay in the last couple of reps, just as long as you're not sitting doing it massively. And I know these nipples are about to pierce clean through, but I don't know, they're always like this during training. I don't know why. I guess I'm just excited to train. That would be my reason. Stop staring at them. Okay, let's go. Yep. Oh, okay, the biceps are on fire. Yeah, one more set of that. And then I'm actually going to go into like what's the name? Brachialis curls. I think that's how you pronounce it, brachialis. So kind of an easy bar, whatever you want to call it. Wee zigzag one. And have the grip backwards instead of under. You're cramped. Oh. Have that grip there and bring it up like that. Targeting that muscle in there. The brachialis, and it hits a bit of forearms too, so that's always good. That's it, let's go! On the brachialis curls. Brachialis curls, haven't done these in a while. It feels strange, but I do feel it work. I feel it really tight in there. So I'm gripping it about shoulder width, overhand, and I'm just coming up and squeezing like that, up each time, and really just squeezing. I feel it right up in there in the bicep, round there, kind of in there too, in there, and then parts of the biceps. And I'm really feeling it tight and burning. So we'll hit one more set of that. Last set, best set. Got about 15 reps if I can. Three more. Okay, I'm done here. Oh. Woo. I'm on my last bicep exercise. Cable hammer curls. We'll go about 45. So, what you want to do with these, good grip on them, have that base down at the bottom. Get a good grip, the ropes, can't even speak now. Chest up, have it in front of you like this, biceps out in front of you, and you're just going straight up like this. It's tight squeeze in the biceps, and again, and repeat that. Straight up, squeeze, tension on the way down. Two more sets of that. Good squeeze, good tension on the biceps. And that'll finish us for tonight. I think my phone's gonna die, so basically the rest of the night's plan is home. It's currently 11:45 at night. I've worked tomorrow, so home, shower, in the bed. I've had all my food for today. But I will do a weigh-in in the morning, see what weight I'm sitting at. So that's all from me for now for the gym session. So I'll see you in the morning. So as you can see, we're now at a new weight of bang on 80 kilo, which is perfect. It's where I want to be at. I'm climbing slowly. The weight's going up slowly. I'm currently peeling eggs. I have chicken, eggs and bagels for breakfast, but I have like 2 spare here, so I'm like for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning's breakfast, so I'm just getting ahead. But yeah, so I'm at new weight of 80 kilo on the bottom, as you've seen. I'm happy with that because weight's slowly climbing, and that's what I want, because I don't want weight's not going to drastically be put on, and if it was, then I'm putting on the wrong kind of weight. So I'm happy with that. I'm slowly creeping up, and that's me first thing in the morning after going to the toilet and then weighing myself at a solid 80 kilo. So the road to 80 is definitely done, and we're going from 80 upwards now. So I'll be road to 90, I guess, at this rate, but we'll see how things go. So I'm going to bash this meal in me now, first meal of the day. It's pretty plain and standard, bit of salt over that. That there's, I don't know if you can see, there, that's just a breast of chicken, 2 eggs. So with that, I'll be eating 2 bagels. I've already started into this one because I'm starving. Because I can't eat until I weigh myself, and then if I'm recording it takes me a bit longer. So. But anyway, I'm going to wash that down with a cup of tea. Eat this, wash down my cup of tea, and then get on with the rest of my day. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, leave a comment down below of your favourite part, leave a like, subscribe, turn on push notifications if you're new. And I guess all that left to say is, I'll see you in the next one. Keep grinding.